Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey Jeffrey Ray, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I hope and pray that everyone is having an amazing day. Oh, my shoulders are so tense this morning. I am swollen in my joints, in my arms, in my legs, my face. And I just wanted to put something together to relieve the stress. I don't know what's going on. It could be some things that I ate these last few days. But I'm in pain, but we're pushing through anyway. Miss Riss, they gave thumbs up for you. Thank you so much for the people that gave thumbs up. I appreciate my mods, especially Jeffrey Ray. Whenever he has time, he pops in and he shows love. It's Junior Friday. What's going on? I cannot believe how fast this week has went. Seems like just yesterday was Tuesday, but I know it was Wednesday. How are you? What's going on? Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm in pain. I need to get my, oh, everything. It's like my whole body is on fire, my hands, everything. I usually wake up in the morning, and when I wake up, I like to pop my neck, but I haven't heard it pop this morning. And I'm just going through the motions of stretching. Oh, and this side hurts the worst. It's all up in here. I don't know if you guys remember when we got those C shots. I got one in both arms, the right and the left. And it just feels like a big lump is like right here and right here. I don't know if that's from the shot where it just, yes, next week is Thanksgiving. I was just getting here going through my calendar. I said, wow, next week is Thanksgiving. And I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I know what I'm going to eat, but I don't know what I'm going to wear. Oh, look at this. Swollen in my glands as well. I don't know what I'm going to eat, but whatever I eat, I am thankful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon. It may be noon for some of you. I'm just here. I get all the shots. I don't. I don't every around this time. They always ask if you want to get the flu shot. I always decline because one time I got the flu shot and I got super sick. So I always swore that I would never get it again, and I don't. And I don't really get sick too often unless I don't take my regimen of medicines for my lupus and my hypertension. So if I don't take those, I get sick. I say no. And I know a lot of people, they get the shots because they want to be safe. They want to be, hey, Queen, what's going on, beautiful? They want to make sure that everything goes, A-okay with them. But I feel like, you know, especially now that I'm not in the public eye as much, I'm not around people a lot. I don't think I'm at a big risk of getting sick, but you always got to take your precautions. Thank you so much, and remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. Honey, that is the golden rule that we must all live by. And especially now in these next few months with the holidays, approaching, always remember that somebody is less fortunate than you. So don't be so filled up in pride because you got a little bit more than somebody else. Share the wealth, share the love. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated because that's what carries us along the way. Besides prayer, faith, the way we treat people reflects in your everyday life. If you treat people snobby and disrespectful, guess what? That's the only thing you're going to attract. They always say that you are what you attract. For a long time, I couldn't remember that because all I could attract was low down, dirty. Watch it, Miss Riss. But I learned through the years, if I give love, love is going to come back. Hey, Gamma's World, I see you. Welcome in. Hey, Key, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So we always have to remember the way we treat people reflects on how people look at us. If I always came on here acting like I was better than the next creator or whatever you call yourself, guess what? I wouldn't make friends along the way. Somebody said I ain't come to make friends, but guess what? It takes each other to connect to make this thing work. I mean, some of us have more creativities than others, and that's cool. I know myself. I I got great creativity in my head, but when it comes to putting it in action, baby, I flop. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I just come on here now because it's something that I like to do. I like to connect with people. And that's it. So you got to be sure to treat people the way you want to be treated. How's everybody feeling out there? How's everybody doing? It's Thursday. I haven't been on. I think the last time I was on was Sunday when I had to, see, I'm supposed to be, let me continue to do it. I got to stretch my arms out because they are very tight. I drove school bus for 16 years and I drive my car and I have lupus. So every now and then my arms get tight, my shoulders, my neck and everything gets tense, and I am really tense today. Like I said, I'm swollen. I've been eating, y'all know I've been eating hog head cheese and ribs. I had a lunch yesterday that my niece brought me that was a lot of sodium. So today I'm feeling it. Oh my God. And that hurts so bad. So I'm just sitting here stretching. I was going to have a silent live, but every time I see people that support, I can't stay quiet. Next week, I'm supposed to get my daughter for Thanksgiving. That is so good. I'm so happy for you. I hope you guys take some pictures, show some love to each other. I got to go check you out on the other app because I haven't been on. When I'm over there, I'm usually over there on the Blue app, doing for the church. So most of the time, my personal page doesn't get any attention. So, yeah, I'm going to be looking for the pictures, Jeffrey Ray. I'm going to be looking to check it out. Thank you so much for stopping in. I keep my eyes closed because it helps me to get through the pain. Because I'm a big crybaby, y'all. I cry about everything. And baby, this pain, ooh. She bringing her cat. Oh, I am a cat lover. I can do cats all day. I'm not really out, if you have a dog, I'm fine, but I can't do dogs. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the baby's bottle ready. I can't do dogs. Dogs just too much for me. But give me a cat. Okay, come on. Y'all, this high-tech stuff gets me every time. That's the wrong way. How are you supposed to do this? How did I do? Okay, there we go. I be trying to figure it out, baby. If I was to have a baby in 2025, somebody gonna have to help me because, baby, all this new technology stuff, I'm from the old school. We warmed the bottle up on the stove. Whose baby? My niece. My niece had a baby almost 5 months ago. Almost 5 months ago. He was born in July. No, was he born in July? Yeah, he was born July 27th. So today's my day. And he's sleeping right now, but I like to have his stuff prepared for when he wake up. Just like my husband. When my husband comes home, if I'm cooking, that dinner is prepared and ready. And if I'm not cooking, I'm ordering out. I make sure that his order is, here when he gets here or close to getting here when he gets here. Treat your man like a king and he'll treat you like a queen. Somebody say, what, Miss Rich, you on a new level today? I'm on a new level. Come on. Gotta change your mindset. Gotta be positive. But anyway, I'm sorry, Auntie. I'm still here. I'm actually in the middle of talking with the Dear Santa people. Just called me trying to get these kids gifts for Christmas together. Yeah, I know that's what we've been doing. Um, at the church, we've been trying to, get things ready for that. And okay, we gotta get things early. Yeah, get together early. Good, Miss Riss. Make sure his milk be ready. Yep, that's what I do. As soon as he wake up, I get him up and I change his pamper and I put, get his bottle together, and he ain't no problem. That's it. That's all. I gotta keep on going, baby. When these pains hit me, I want to cry so bad, especially up in here. I don't know. I may need to change my sleeping pill and do that. Yeah, the having kids in 2025 is totally different. Everything is digital. Everything is, you know, top notch. Push this, push that. I'm like, baby, I don't know. It took me a whole week to figure out the other bottle warmer. I like I like this one better because you ain't got to do nothing but push the button. But the other one, baby, I had to do so much with that thing. I was like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Thank y'all so much. Like anything in life, when you're feeling pain, when you feel you can't make it through, guess what? Put your best arm forward. Right, left, right. Somebody said, Miss Wrist, that's the wrong hand. Right, left, right, left. Keep on pushing, keep going. No matter what, we're going to make it through. Whatever the situation is, good, bad, and indifferent. I want to say thank you to the people that stopped through. There's some people that that come in here that stay for a minute. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I ain't going to say that. I'm going to just keep it as it is. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. That's the golden rule for today. Do unto others as you have them do unto you, baby, because every now and then you're going to find people that only pop in and pop out. A purpose, a reason, and a season. What y'all got cooking today? I ain't got too much going on because today is a Thursday and it's a football night, so I'm gonna make something quick. What's going on? Dion says whatever. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yep. And if you're able to give to a child in need, a young teenager, a young adult in need, do that. Miss Riss, you will be all right. My Reed. Hey, read this, dear. Dear God, please watch over me. My arms are feeling sore. Heal my soreness in Jesus' name. Amen. That is my prayer this morning. I always pray as soon as I wake up, as soon as my feet hit the floor, I say a prayer daily. And I didn't, when I woke up, I was really, really tight. So I prayed that prayer, and I thank you, Jeffrey Ray, for praying that prayer, standing in faith with me. When you do that, it lets me know that we need each other. Going back to that unity, we need each other. Prayer gets us through, and I thank and appreciate you for that, Jeffrey Ray. I'm great, boo. How are you? I'm great. Queen said, at Dion, hey girl, happy Thursday. I love going over to both of y'all channels. Queen, I don't know. Sometimes when I go to your channel, you can't never see nothing. I don't know if I'm underage or you just too much for me. I be like, why I can't never see nothing on Queen page? It is an amazing Thursday already. Listen to this. My goal this year, one of my goals for 2026 is to get out this wheelchair. My family members tell me that I need to get out this wheelchair. I pray every morning I wake up and then I write another prayer on my Facebook page. That's it. And that's what I just did for the church. I just did our morning affirmation, and I make sure I say my prayers. I also have a journal that when I don't feel like verbally speaking or praying out loud, I write in my journal. Yeah, Queen, I don't know. I every time I try to go on there, it always say locked or private. I don't know if you private a lot of stuff. I be like, what? Am I too underage for Queen? What Queen be over there doing? Let me find out you be undercover OnlyFans over there. I know you. I know you. Prayer is the key that changes everything, and a lot of people don't believe that. LOL, huh? What you mean you can't see anything? I don't know. Every time I go to your page, it always say it either says private or cannot see or underage. Verify your age. So I be like, what? Verify my age? I look that young? Believe it or not, I do get carded every now and then. I do. Oh, private. I know. I never really. Well, if I do too much on some of my lives, I do private them. Cause a lot of things I say, I'll be like, Miss Riz, why did you say that? And I don't want anybody to go back and hear it and be offended. So if I feel like I'm doing too much, then I lock it. Are you guys having big plans for Thanksgiving? Dion, you cooking for Thanksgiving? Miss Riz, stop it. I do. I do, honey. I know that I look good on my mama, on my hood. I look. If you don't believe it, ain't nobody else gonna believe it. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this hair. I said, Miss Reese, it's the head wrap is it's getting old, Miss Reese. You gotta do something for that head. I gotta pop out. Now my sister do hair, but she only does it when she has time because she's a busy woman. So I don't know. I've seen a style that I want. It's just the fact that I gotta sit there and let somebody braid me down, or I braid it myself, and then let them do it. I ain't got time for that. I like to pop and go, pop and go, pop and go. Y'all know I gotta keep it silly because if you don't laugh through the day, baby, everything that comes your way will stress you out. And guess what? I ain't got time for stress. This how stress got me right now. Baby, I'm so tight. Yes, ma'am, I'm cooking. I know that's right. What you cooking so I can arrange me a flight? I don't even know where you at, Dion. Where you at? Me, myself, you sound like you in New Jersey or somewhere, or Baltimore or somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, what you cooking? I don't want too much. I'm not in the mood for a whole turkey. I'll take a turkey wing. I don't really like them turkey legs. I like a smoked turkey leg every now and then. That do me good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Miss Reese. Honey, I just came to relieve some stress. My arms are tight. Oh, 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 God. I drove school bus for 16 years, so they say that we have. Uh, okay. Yeah. I'm born and raised. I'm in a city that never sleeps. I'm in a city that never sleeps, never sleeps, never, the lights never go out. And if they did, baby, they will be crazy here. They would be crazy here if the lights went out. But I am. What was I saying? Oh, I drove the school bus for 16 years, so they say we have driver's arthritis. That means everything right here, because all I used to do was have that steering wheel in my right knee. Honey, gives me the blues. So I'm trying to get that together. I'm going over my mom's house. She gonna make a little personal dinner just for me and herself. She doing chicken, hens, potato salad, greens, yams, bread. Muffins and apple pies. Come on. I love me a good apple pie with cinnamon and sugar crusted. Ooh, baby, with some French vanilla ice cream. Slow down, Miss Rich. You being a big bag. But that's what I like. Something about that apple pie that just puts the topping on the holidays, especially the Thanksgiving. And a good peach cobbler, but I haven't found any good peach cobbler makers lately. Now I can make a good imitation of what I like. I take crusted flakes, pastry puffs, baby, and put that in there. Ooh, baby, it's so good. Are you cooking, Auntie, or y'all going over your mom's house? Baby, we at my mom's house every year. Holidays, Christmas, Sunday dinners, all that stuff goes down at my mom's. Yep, and right now she's getting up in age and she don't really like to be cooking. So my niece does all the cooking. Bless her heart. I have it in me, but I've never tried. I've never tried. And speaking of this Thanksgiving, now is the time to get together with family. I don't care what your indifferences are. Now is the time to get together and love on each other. You may have to say some I'm sorry's. You may have to do a lot of forgiving, but be open and receptive to love on your family because time is winding up. Make it right before it's too late. A lot of people don't get the chance to say, I'm sorry or I forgive you. And most of the time, it bothers us. I thank God that I've never been in a place where I didn't get to apologize. I didn't get to say, I forgive you. Or, can I just let you know this one thing before anything happens? I don't like the way when you did, we don't have that time. But if you have that time, are you cooking, Auntie? Oh, yeah, you already asked me that. Oh, my God, yes, big bag, big bag. Hey, baby, I can't wait. And I always tell them, I'm the tester. My mom makes the greatest potato salad ever. Sometimes they try to pass it off with the Walmart. And mama try to doctor it up. Mama, this ain't yours. Baby, try again. Try again. My dad's coming over. Oh my goodness, chitlins, beef ribs, yams, greens, potato salad, cheesecake, and apple pie. Baby, what is it with the apple pie? Y'all must be on the same side of the globe. Cause y'all loving that apple pie. Honey, I love me a good sweet potato pie. During this time, I can eat sweet potato pies anytime. Sweet potato pie. My favorite cake is coconut cake and German chocolate. Preferably homemade with the German chocolate. Now, a lot of people can't do it, and a lot of people, attempt to. Or a good carrot cake is what I like. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Baby, them chitlins, I wish I could have them. I ain't got the time to be cleaning them. My grandmother, rest her soul, before she passed, she was in a wheelchair. She had both her legs amputated. And to pass her time, she would just get buckets of chitlin and just sit at that sink. And honey, she would clean them and, clean them up real good and freeze them and put them back down in the deep freezer, as she said. But I ain't got the time. I think I did it maybe twice. Never ever again. Now, I love cooking them. I know how to put them together, but I ain't got time for that cleaning. And they say you can buy them clean, but who gonna eat the bulk cleaned already if you don't go through them? Father God, help us. That's all I can say. I get the pre-clean ones and then I'll clean them. Come on now, that's what I just said. Clean them twice. Because, sometimes they think they be clean, but then you go back through there because, everybody got a different way that they like to eat them. Some people, I ain't one of them. Some people like to leave a little, they say it don't be funky, but it just put a little different taste to it, a little twang to it. I don't want too much with a little twang to it, unless it's some lemonade, maybe a little twangy chicken wing. But to each his own. But yeah, definitely clean them chitlins, baby. I'm working out this morning, but I needed somebody to talk to. I'm glad y'all came and talked to me, because every now and then I be talking to myself, and I don't feel like talking to myself today. And like I shouldn't be. Hold on, let me see if I can find my glasses. Because if I find my glasses, then I'll feel better. Y'all like my backpack? This is my handy backpack, honey. Everything is in my life. Is right here. Somebody say, Miss Riss, why you carry your backpack? Because most of the time when I go out, I'm on my walker. So when I go out on my walker, I like to have my backpack, because I don't have to worry. I just put everything on in the backpack and put it on the handle. Everything but them glasses, Miss Riss. Baby, what is the glasses? Trying to see better. But anyway, Queen said, yeah, where's my glasses? Just be on the holidays where you cherish and make things right with your loved ones. It should be ever that you want to change. Yep. There's nothing more stressful than being at the family function and that cousin walk in, or that uncle, or that whoever walk in, and you feel stressed. Now I know sometimes situations happen that you just don't want to be around certain people. But if you got that cousin y'all fell out at the club because she left you to go be with some dude or something, forgive her, because she probably ain't with that dude no more or nothing. If you don't know where the glasses at. It's like my third pair out in this place. Okay, but anywho, we just gonna move on. They must be at the church. That's a good place for them, Miss Riss. But we gotta forgive them people. And it's not for them, it's for you. Forgiveness is always for you. Forgiveness is always for you. I don't care what happened, because when things happen, we hold on to the guilt. We feel like we allowed it to happen, and some things are beyond our control. But forgiveness is always for you. Always, because that's the only way you can find peace. Sometimes that's the way you can find closure, understanding. Baby, they must be either at the church or in the car, wherever they are. Yeah, and it took me a while to forgive people. Girl, I make sure I clean my. I know that's right. I do too. My husband loved chitlins. Him and my cousin loved them down so nasty. Oh, I can't. I'm good. Baby, let me tell you, you clean them up, like you said, 3-4 times. Clean them up good. Get your onion, your bell pepper. I bet you. They good to me. Put me a little potato in there. I love a lot of onion. I love a lot of onion. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for being here. But you definitely have to forgive. You definitely have to forgive. Like I said, the forgiveness is for you. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the situations that you're looking to face to forgive are unforgettable. And I'm not asking you to forget what happened, but forgive the person. Forgive the situation. Forgive yourself. Because that guilt can keep us hostage. I've been in a place where I held myself hostage. Oh my God, why did I do this? Especially in that first marriage, I held myself hostage for at least maybe 3 years after we separated. We were only married. We were married for about 13 years before we divorced. But that first year after he left, I held myself hostage because I felt that I made the mistakes. He did the things that he did because I wasn't what he wanted, or I wasn't down to be in the situation he wanted to be in. I held myself hostage, but I had to forgive myself. Yeah, you just have to learn how to clean them really good, soak them, get vertical lemon. My eye knows how to cook them without being stinky all the way. She said they taste, yeah, baby, especially if you clean them good. Put you a little vinegar in that pot. Some people put potatoes. Put you a pinch of baking soda. Mm-hmm. And they good. Oh, you don't get that red bucket, baby. That's all we know. That red bucket. And then they have another pack down here on the West Coast. I don't know what they got there. That we used to use. Okay, my phone is over here doing what it wants, but I hope you get what I say. Yep, I get it. One thing about autocorrect makes me mad sometimes. Sometimes you just have to, you know, use your thinking cap. And you can kind of get what people are saying even when it doesn't come out typed out right. But other than that, I'm ready for 2026. I'm ready for new opportunities, new beginnings. I said that I'm going to stop being bound by this chair. That's what I was sharing with y'all. The people that live here with me, they're always saying that I need to get out this chair. That I have let this chair take away most of my activity. So for 2026, I'm going to be working on building my strength. It was recommended the other day that I go back to physical therapy, that I build my strength like that. I was like, I ain't going back to no physical therapy. Why? Because it was a waste of time to me, because I already have a handicap and that wasn't going to change anything. I was born with that. I've lived with that for 50 plus, and I wasn't going to go back. But they saying that it can strengthen my legs, strengthen my arms. So I'm going to be seeing what I could do. My mom used to get the red bucket. Yes, my grandmother she lived by the red bucket. And when I say deep freezer, she had a giant deep freezer, the big, big boy. And she would keep hers full of that, full of them red buckets and chicken. That's what grandma kept, red buckets and chicken. Now sometimes she would mark those red buckets because sometimes she would make big batches of something, and she would put, whatever it was, if it was beans or greens or something, because my grandma had a lot of grandkids, and grandma house was the house that all the kids would spend the night. If they mama was going out, you going to granny house, you gonna stay at granny house. When you go to granny house, you was gonna eat some beans, greens, and cornbread, or some rice and some kind of meat. But yeah, she would mark that and let us know what was what. But don't do it on your own timing, not no one else's. That's right. Hey, Dina, how you doing, baby? Thank you so much for coming through. My name's Miss RISS. The motto is treat people the way you want to be treated. Baby, I am just on here. I was supposed to be working out. Stretching these arms. Stretching these arms and getting myself together. I'm great. How are you? About to go through these clothes to get rid of and throw them away. What size is they? That's what my sister was doing the other day. Going through her stuff and throwing away. Well, not throwing away, but giving a lot of stuff to Goodwill and Big Brothers and Sisters and stuff like that. I am good. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. Today is Junior Friday. What's the plan for the weekend? Anybody got plans for the weekend? I ain't gonna do too much. I'ma chill, find me some good movies to watch. Anybody been watching Dion, you been watching Snooping for Love? Baby, my niece turned me on to that the other day. Matter of fact, I gotta go and finish it. Cause I'm not a Tubi fan. I don't really be watching that Tubi stuff. But I done found myself caught up in that. It's pretty good. It's a like a reality show. She trying to find love. Get you some arm. I was just saying that, but I'm gonna see. Get you some arm weights that will also help you, Auntie. You can strap them to your arms. Oh my goodness, while you are doing exactly what you're doing right now. Okay, well, and see that, yeah, because it's like right up in here, all of this. Oh, especially this one, and then right up in here, and it really hurts. Different size, 12 with that to 16 extra large, 2X. Okay, come on now, come on now. Yep, get that stuff together. Like my sister say, she getting it out to get more stuff. But you always got to be a blessing to somebody else in order to receive a blessing. That's why I say you're blessed to be a blessing. And we should do that any time we have a blessing to share. Because what? That's what brings in more blessings. And you got to know that. You never, oh no, never heard of the show. Oh, really? Yeah, it's on Tubi. Guess how old I am? Baby, if you asking that question, that lets me know that you're younger, and I mean absolutely younger than me. And it's okay because we ain't talking about nothing. I'm doing arm exercises. You want to join me? Put your hands in the air like you don't care. Put your hands in the air like you don't care. Reach up to the sky. I'm gonna call this pulling down a blessing. How many want to pull down a blessing? Reach, grab, reach, grab, reach, grab, reach, grab. Oh, baby, that hurt. Reach, grab. Pull down your blessings. Whatever you want for 2025, the rest of 2025 into 26, reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Blessings, abundance, peace, prosperity. I want it all. It's mine. I know I can have it. I believe it. I receive it. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Peace of mind, money, finance, peace. I want to say that right. I'm not big on praying for money because whatever God wants me to have, He's gonna bless me with it. Now sometimes I gotta be honest. Sometimes I don't always meet my bills to the penny. But guess what? God makes a way for me. So I don't always pray for money. I'm not into praying for money, but I'm on your behalf. I'm gonna speak financial blessings. I'm gonna speak prosperity. I'm gonna speak those things unto you because you can have them. You can receive them. All you gotta do is believe it. Dina, where are you? Dina, where are you? Where are you? Reach up and grab it. Again, as you all. Oh, thank you so much, Queen, for letting them know that when they come in to double tap that screen. Are you doing the reach up and grab it with me? Are you expecting a blessing? Are you expecting a miracle? Are you expecting change to turn around in your life? Ooh, reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Thank you, God. I need strength. Not only strength in my spirit, but I need physical strength. Give it to me, God. Give it to me, God. Physical strength. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. I want to be changed from the things that I've been dealing with. I want to be delivered from the things that keep me getting closer to God. Reach up and grab it. Peace, joy, healing. Yes. Sound mind, healed heart. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Teach me how to love people around me daily. Help me to see those that are for me and against me, Lord. Help me. Show me physically those that are with me. Reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. Whew. Oh, reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. It's waiting for you. Lift your hands. Lift your hands. Holy, righteous. Yes, yes. We receive it. We know that you are God. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. I felt the pop on that side. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Take it easy. I felt a pop on that side. Ooh, I love it. That's supposed to motivate you. That's it. Motivate yourself daily. I speak over myself every chance I get because if I don't speak over myself, how can I encourage somebody else? Ooh, we got to be able to see those things. You're supposed to look at the things to get through what you need to do. It's very helpful and therapeutic, Auntie. Yes. Come on now, Auntie. Speak nothing but greatness over yourself. Yes. Amen. Amen. Come on now. Now see, and I had to catch myself because I was gonna have a hallelujah praise moment. Sometimes you have to just give God your all. Not sometimes, Miss Riz, all the time. You gotta give God your all when you're in praise, when you're going through. We often forget that it's God that carries us when we can't carry ourselves, when we're going through, when we feel the pain. I felt the pain here. I felt the pain here. But guess what? The more that I lift my hands and give God the praise, guess what? I'm going to be able to make it through. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Thank you so much for coming through. I am supposed to be working at lifting up my arms to untighten them. Oh, it's still tight on this side. Oh, yeah. But in the midst of that, I take this as giving God the praise. Because what? He inhabits the praise of his people. Huh? God wants us to praise our way through. You don't understand it. You don't know why you're facing it. You don't know why everybody's against you. Have you ever been in that place where you know the people around you love you, but yet you feel that they are against you, that they're out to get you? You know what I'm saying? I've been there, but I had to praise my way through. I had to know, God, show me the way. Show me those that are for me. Show me those that are against me. And sometimes the very ones that I thought was for me, those were the ones that were looking out to, you know, celebrate my downfall, to celebrate my hurt, to celebrate my pain. But the minute that I was walking in victory, they what? Disappeared. A lot of people like that. You sit and you celebrate them and you lift them up and you encourage them. But when it's time for you, where they at? They done disappeared. That's all right. We keep on pushing. We keep going because I know that in the pushing, in the midst of my struggle, in the midst of my pain, I know that there's a victory point. There's a winning point. Everything won't always be like this. It won't always be like this. Ooh. Sooner or later, turn in my favor. Ooh. Turning around for me. Around for me. How many believe that? God gonna turn it around for you. Whatever the situation is. Around for me. Push your way through. Reach up and grab what you want. Reach up and grab what you want. Ooh, you want a new house? Reach up and grab it. You want a new apartment? Reach up and grab it. So what, you can't afford a house, huh? You can get an apartment. God can bless you to get that. And sooner or later, you're going to get greater. You're going to move into that house. You're going to move into that mansion, huh? You tired of walking? You want that car? Reach up and grab it. You tired of catching that bus? Reach up and grab it. Ooh. You tired of being lonely. You want that companion. You want that wife. You want that husband. Reach up and grab it. But in the midst of reaching up and grab it, be specific with what you want. Lord, I want a saved wife. I want a saved husband. I want a loyal husband. I want a loyal wife. We got to be specific when we ask God for things. So you just have to, reach up and grab it. You want a change in you, you got to reach up and grab it. Now, with that change, you got to be able to let some things go. You got to be able to let some things fall off. I shared with y'all at the beginning of the week my habits that I had. I really didn't. Let me see, how can I put it? These habits I picked up. Now, I'm not going to say I picked them up, but I had habits that I would just enjoy just because I ain't had nothing else to do, and they became a part of me because I invited them in. So those things, when you want change, we got to be able to let those habits fall off. Let those things that don't bring us peace, joy, and prosperity, let them fall off. Some people got to go. Some things got to go. If you want that change, reach up and grab it. Yeah. Deliverance, reach up and grab it. I felt that pop in my neck. Thank you, Lord. I guess I had to let that go. I had to realize that it was still holding me, still trying to get in my mindset. Because, sometimes we sit and we think about things, and if the longer we think about it, the more it becomes a fruition, it gets into play, and then as soon as we let it go into play, we get to caught up in it. I don't want to be in it no more. You have to have a made-up mind to know that you don't want to be in it no more. Now you say, what being what, Miss Riss? The things that keep us from doing better. The things that keep us in a repeated cycle. Have you ever sat and thought, I was doing this last year? That's because we keep on holding on to the things that we did last year. We keep on holding on to the same people, huh? Man, I ain't gonna do this. We did this last year. If we did that last year and we doing the same thing again in 2025, what you think you're gonna do in 2026? Huh? Yeah. You and Big Baby, Big Dre, y'all gonna keep on going through the same old thing that y'all went through last year. Because sometimes you gotta let people go. And don't be afraid. Huh? Yeah. You gotta let people go. For me too. Let some people go so you can be able to receive your blessings. Because sometimes we have blessing blockers that want to see us. They want to be there because they want to see what we're going to get. And as soon as the blessings start flowing, guess what they do? They get in front of you and block your blessings. They blind you of the things that you could receive with the things that they want you to have. Huh? You don't need that. You don't need him. You don't need her. Well, guess what? Get them blessing blockers out the way. Poof, be gone. Poof, be gone. The blood, poof, be gone. Poof, be gone. The minute you cut them blessing blockers loose, let the overflow begin, huh? Let the overflow begin. Have you ever been in a place of overflow where you just didn't know where it came from, but you were still receiving it? I know I have. And I want you to enjoy that too, but you gotta let some things go. Let some people go. Reach up and grab it. Let me finish this. Then I'm gonna wake up my baby because he been asleep for about a good 2 hours now. Wake up and grab it. Let me see what time it is because it's almost time for Tyrone. Oh, he'll be coming in a minute. Wake up and grab it. Wake up and grab it. It's yours. Don't let people cut you off from what you need. Yes, you sure do have to be specific when you ask God for things. Yes, Lord, that's why they say the tongue is a powerful thing. So be careful 1,000%. Let me tell you, I used to pray, Lord, I don't want to be by myself. Lord, I need somebody, Lord. And he would send me somebody. But baby, when I just didn't be specific, let me tell you, I had some rug users because they say you can't say certain things on it. I had some people that was, you know, of the world that did as the world did. We was drinking every day, smoking every day, and I know I wasn't raised like that, so I had to, Lord, I don't want this. Now I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it, but it's how you do it. It's what you do. If that's all you know how to do, day in and day out, ain't nobody got time for that. I got tired of that. Say, Lord, take me out of these situations. I could be friends with you. I could say, hey, boo, but I ain't finna, sit with you at your table. Uh-uh. If it don't serve me purpose, baby, I gotta go. Huh? If it don't serve purpose, let it go. When I get in my bed, I have a pillow that reminds me as well to give it to God and go to sleep for a reason, okay? Yeah. If you don't let go of the things that worry you or the things that set you from, achieving what you need to achieve, you're going to be stuck. And I don't want to be stuck. Sometimes I go, because I don't erase anything in my phone, I go back to old text messages. I go back to old pictures. I be like, Lord, I was in a messed up place. I ain't always been like this. And I come from good people. I come from okay family. But baby, I was messed up. Somebody say you still messed up. That's your choice. That's your opinion. But I was running with the wrong people, doing the wrong things. Guess it's just me and you, Auntie. But I'm here with you. Thank you so much. I see it's doing what YouTube does, baby. They so much. I can tell who here and who ain't. It don't matter. I just do what I do when I'm doing it. I learned a long time ago. Don't count on the number, because it ain't in the number. The crowd can mess you up sometimes. If you always focus on who here and who ain't here, guess what? You gonna miss the point. You gonna miss the purpose. Don't be caught up in the number. I don't know who that's for. Don't be caught up in the number. Don't be caught up in the crowd. Because that's what makes us miss the mark. When we put our focus on people, when we put our focus on the crowd, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing because it's only two people in here. I don't care if it ain't nobody but me. If you gotta leave, leave. I thank you for being here, Queen, but I ain't caught up on the number. I'm caught up on the purpose. I'm caught up on the reason I do it. Because somebody out there need to hear it. And if it ain't for nobody but me, guess what? The purpose is served. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Don't get caught up in people, because people are set to fail us. People are fleshly. This is flesh. Baby, we cut to lie. Huh? We cut to make promises that we know damn well we ain't gonna keep. Don't get caught up in the people. That's what I'm gonna retitle this live. Don't get caught up in the people, because the people will fail you. I just said that a few minutes ago. The very people that I will sit hours for. Not because I have to, but because I just choose to. Because when I say I support, I support. We'll sit hours for it. But they pop in and pop out. They busy. They doing things. That's okay. I still will sit hours because I know the purpose. I know the reason. To be honest, it hurts to even double back. Yeah. And look back at old text messages. Yes, sometimes it shows growth to see where you came from. So far, I just don't even bother to look back on some things. I just stay moving forward. And that's it. That's the whole purpose right there, is to move forward. But every time I have free time, like text between me and Tyrone, I have been dealing with Tyrone since I was 17 years old. Now, I don't have them texts from 17, but I can remember vividly things that we faced when we were 17. Mind you, we 50 plus now. And some of my texts, especially after our son was born, I look at those texts, I be like, man, we still be going in the same circles. The only thing different now is we married. And I pray that we both loyal to each other. I pray he ain't slipping and dipping. Now I talk a lot of junk, but honey, I am faithful to what belong to me. I ain't got time to be entertaining nobody else, because can't nobody do it like him. But I be like, oh my goodness, we was going through the same old thing. I still get a little aggressive every now and then. I still let them know, hey, I'll pop your head. And somebody say, what, you a pop his head? That's just me and him talk. Only me and him understand that. And I'm just sharing that with y'all because that's in every relationship. Everybody got their own little thing that they talk about, deal with. But yeah, double backing is definitely moving forward. Moving forward. Because only moving forward, it says, let me get it right. We shouldn't look back, because that's what keeps us stumbling. So we pressing forward to go to greater. We pressing forward to be a better us, to have better situations, to have better understanding. Because without understanding, what you got? Absolutely nothing. A bunch of gibberish, a bunch of I coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I don't like living life with a whole bunch of coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I got a few that I coulda did better, but I can't dwell on what I coulda did back then, because baby, I'm getting older, a lot older. So I gotta keep moving. It says when you know better, you do better. So the things that I know better, I try to do better, and that's all that counts. You gotta do that. Oh, please believe me, I'm not caught up nor worried. I was just saying the something, everything you said, Auntie. I know that's true. So I'll be over here by myself. So I'll be over there by myself, not worried about a soul. I know that's right, baby. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And I wasn't directing anything to you. I understand that. But we definitely have to make sure that we don't be worried about the number, because the number will set you up every time. That's why most of the time I ride solo. Uh, if it's something going on, I'll meet you there. We got to look out for who? You. Let me get back into these arm stretches. I got 10 more minutes. I hear the trash man out there. It's Junior Friday, baby. What's going on? It's life. Just keep God first. As I say, stay prayed up, baby. That's it. And just try always to listen to each other, communicate, and always try to keep the spark with each other. Oh, baby, let me tell you about that spark. I think we live right now. We moving on a low pilot. It's a very very little flame. Oh, let me tell you, baby, that's the nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody told me it was gonna be like that. This is a person that I've been with damn near 30 some years. And baby, that fire always been sparked. Hot, superheated. Now it's like a very, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me show you. This is it. It's like somebody say, oh yeah, she's still doing her habit. She got the lighter close. That's the spark. That's the spark. It keep going out every time I, child, what I'm gonna do? Help me, Queen. Tell me how to do it. How do I keep the spark lit? How do I keep the fire burning? How do I keep the fire burning? Entertainment purposes only. Please do not, and I mean absolutely not, use this unless you have control. Sometimes just doing date night, baby. Let me tell you, that Tyrone, I can never get him into date night. Never. I'm gonna be praying on that. I want Queen. I'm finna reach up. Lord, I want Tyrone to start taking me out on date night. We know each other. Lord, touch his heart. Let him start taking me out on date night. I want to go to, what's that place called? Give me a good place. What's that place called? It's right there on the corner by the house. Anywhere, God. That it don't have to be expensive, but let him start taking me out on date night. Let him start seeing me. Somebody said, Miss Reese, get yourself together. Get your hair done. Get your face together. Get your teeth together. Help me, Lord. Yeah. So we can have date night. Oh yeah, date night at home, baby. Date night at home don't work for us because we'll both be asleep. We both be asleep. You can just schedule, plan maybe one out of a month or every 2 weeks when it's just you and him, and it be just the little things. Baby, I be trying, but he, right now it's football season, so if it ain't football, dominoes, and sleep, because we even have to, but I'ma keep the fire burning, keep the fire burning. I wanna go on date night. Thank you, Queen. Just the little things. Hey, Auntie, why I was just about better reach up and manifest these things. Yeah, I want date night. I do. I want open communication, better communication. Because sometimes reach up and grab it. Reach up and grab it. I want better communication. I want more love. I want more compassion between the two of us. Huh? Because sometimes it get a little rocky. Thank you for giving me that to speak on, Queen. I ain't think about that. And I ain't too shamed, too embarrassed, as my grandma would say. She wouldn't say embarrassed. She say I ain't too embarrassed to, share some things. But right now, that Tyrone, all he want to do is football, dominoes, and work. Guaranteed, he gonna do that because he know he got to pay these bills. But yeah, I'm trying to get my spark back. Anybody out there lost your spark? Huh? We got to keep the fire burning. Don't let it go out. Do that. That's what we got to do. Manifest those things. Speak those things into the earth. Huh? Because it's going to come back to you. That's why you always got to be mindful what you speak into the earth. Because that a man thinketh, he will become. So we got to be mindful. We got to know that there's power in the tongue. And we got to know how to keep the spark going. Now, I'm not just talking about the spark in my relationship. I'm talking about the spark in the things that I love to do. If we don't put our best foot forward, if we don't move on and know that all things work together for the goodness, we're going to be lost. But remember, I said, God going to turn it around sooner or later. Everything that concerneth us, we got to keep it at the forefront. Reach up and grab it. It's been amazing. I'm finna wake this baby up because baby, he over here snoring like it's a good night time. And mom said that he was up all night last night, so I promised her that I ain't gonna let him sleep all day. I'm gonna tire him out. And sometimes yes, he should definitely He should take you out. Of course, you his queen. But I also sometimes it's good to just give, to just treat yourself. Significant others, men also love to feel thought of. And he tell me that all the time. But he is a man's man. I be wanting to do, the little pampering stuff. Don't no man do that. Don't no man, but I let him know. I let him know all the time that I appreciate him. I give him those, sentimental, touches, and I let him know that, rub his beard and stuff. Baby, I love you. I appreciate you. But when I be wanting to do that other stuff, he be like, "Risk. Don't nobody do that. I'm not that, you know." He one of those. Baby, when I say, when this camera is off, baby, y'all don't even know the half of it. I'm ghetto as hell. We got a ghetto love. But that's how that go. But yeah, I definitely, let him know that things could be better. I try to do my part. I asked him a question the other day. I asked him a question the other day just because it was in my mind and I wanted to know, because I know I lack in a lot of spaces that I should be doing better. And I know that. And sometimes he doesn't speak that. So I asked him, what do you want me to do better in 2026? And he had that look on his face like, oh, here she go. He always said, I be on my budget. But I wasn't on my budget. I was, being for real, because I wanted to know. I want to be a better wife in 2026. I want to be a better mother in 2026. I want to be a better daughter, a better sister, a better friend, a better cousin, a better YouTuber in 2026. So I asked that question. He yet hasn't answered it. He don't know. I hate a person that don't know an answer when you ask them a question like that. But let me ask him some foolishness. He got a million answers. But that's just that Gemini in him. And, I just let it work like that. Let me see what you're saying, Queen. LOL. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go eat my spaghetti, take a little nap before my little cousin come back to be running up a wall. She to your baby. Let me tell you. Hey, I like to be like that sometimes. I definitely understand. It comes with it. That's a good question. Yeah, I wanted to know, and I'm gonna pick them tomorrow, because I told him I'll give you to Friday. Friday, I'm expecting an answer, and I wrote down some things that if he asks me the question in turn, I'm gonna be able to answer him, because that's just what I do. Now I know Queen said she gonna go eat her spaghetti. I'ma cut the lights, and I'ma wake up the baby. I'ma wake up the baby. Oh, I hate when newborn babies learn how to turn their head and everything, and they sleep a certain way. Baby, that scared me to death. You see how I just went over there to grab? Because I don't like them to sleep a certain way. But I'm definitely appreciative of all that came through today. Remember to treat people the way you want to be treated. And take the time and go back, if you have it. Listen to some of the things. I know some things are comical. Some things may be sounding like I'm talking in circles, but there's a message in everything that we said today. But he also have to ask himself and you those questions well, because not only that, you want to be a better for your family, your husband, but they have to be better for you as well. And that's the key. That's all I'm trying to get to. I want us to be better in 2026, and not only me and him, but I want everybody to be better. Because like I said, when you know better, you do better. Better than greater things come to you when you have an understanding with each other, whether it be a situationship, a friendship, a marriage, or whatever. Try to be better. That's all I want to do, is be better. And if by chance anybody is in the background and you trying to figure it out, you can be better as well. I want you to know that I love and appreciate you. And you guys have an amazing day with purpose, on purpose. Why? Because you simply can. I love you. Go be great and treat somebody right. Talk to you soon. Take care, Queen. Have a beautiful day.